everybody, it's John from BleepinJeep. I'm here with the HP Tuners crew. We're about to walk into the Summit store and we're parking our truck and trailer here while we go to the Rubicon Trail for Jeepers Jamboree. So we're gonna go in there and have a little fun shopping and see what sort of Jeep products they have in there.
We're on our epic journey to Rubicon Trail with Genright, and we had to make a stop at Summit, which is good for us because it is a distributor for HP Tuners, and if you ever have any questions, feel free to call them. Their team is very knowledgeable, can help you with any questions, and we'll be back here training them later this week to help them understand the product better to help you. So we're out in the parking lot hanging out, and we meet Jimmy, who is an employee of Summit, and we start talking Jeeps. He's like, hey, your Jeeps look good. Look, here's my Jeep. He's been in Jeeps a really long time, so it's really cool. You started with, what was your first Jeep?
It's the 95 Wrangler YJ. Bought a 200,000 mile Jeep, and I went completely through it.
You're more the built not bought crowd. You do it yourself.
Yes.
You love that part of it, and that's where Summit comes in. And a lot of people, I don't think they realize, they think Summit and they think racing.
No.
But oh my gosh, they have so many parts. But let's go check in the store. Come on. It's like me and Stephanie are ready to shop. I heard there's Jeep parts. Jay's ready to shop. Yeah. Because we need an air compressor. Look at all this stuff. Wow. Seat savers, flip kits. Man, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, this is like a dream come true. They've got everything.
We just need a portable that fits in the back of the Jeep.
He's asking how much PSI. There's a couple of them.
Well, as much CFM as you got.
Yeah, we have one other option for this midi built, but that one's not in stock.
Okay.
You can't fix me.
I can keep trying though. I don't know how well that's gonna work.
We've sold quite a few of them.
Yep. It should work perfect.
But we all made it to Truckee, and it is absolutely gorgeous here. Perfect weather. Can't wait for a great day tomorrow. We're gonna get some food, get settled into the hotel, and get some rest before a big day tomorrow. Heading out early to meet up with the rest of the Genright crew and those of us heading out on the Rubicon Trail for Jeepers Jamboree. All loaded up and just about ready to head out of Truckee. Got the green Jeep real loaded with stuff. Rearranged some stuff in the Unlimited here. So this is our hotel that we stayed in. Gorgeous place. Beautiful day. Cannot wait to get up to Ice House and check out everything that's going on there for registration. What's going on, Jay?
And we got a fuel leak.
Been smelling fuel for a little bit. While we were driving, we just fueled up and found where our fuel leak's coming from. At least approximately.
From the skid plate.
It's just the skid plate. I mean, all skid plates leak a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, Marie, thank you. I appreciate your help with all of this.
Well, we got to the bottom of the fuel issue, and the tank is damaged, unfortunately, in a way that we cannot fix. It is melted. The exhaust heat shield was touching the tank and got so hot that it actually melted the tank. So feeling kind of lucky to be alive right now. Me and Jay, who were riding in this thing, and smelled some fuel, filled it up with fuel, and it just came pouring out of this thing. So we took the skid down and discovered the issue, and sadly will not be able to fix it before Jeepers tomorrow.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. The whole idea is, like Corey said, it's a marathon. We got to make it through the whole trip.
In the last couple of years, they've had some people come in with flamethrowers and all kinds of cool stuff. And it's kind of a show type thing, so it's pretty cool.
Make sure you guys wear plenty of sunscreen. Keep putting it on all day because you will turn to.
Yeah, and somebody will have some down at the water. We're gonna bring a big easy up that we set up down in the water. There'll be music. Bring your chairs down. We all hang out right there.
And we leave at 5 a.m. We're leaving at 5 a.m. You run. When we get to the spillway, you run. You get your food. You get your burrito, your coffee, and your orange juice. You run, do that. You get back to your Jeeps and you be ready to roll. Because when we start rolling out, we want everybody grouped together.
It will be cold in the morning. There's stretches through
Yeah.
here that get damn cold. So
Yeah, keep your jacket out or your sweatshirt, like whatever you got. It will be very chilly.
Yeah.
We're only going to drive, I don't know, 35, 40 miles an hour to get there.
right, but it takes us 45 minutes
And
to get
it's
to London.
darker on the way there. So and we really want to try and stay together. check it in?
Alyssa from Jeep Journeys, Tony from Genright. We are here at Jeepers Jamboree. It's like a dream come true. I can't believe I spent 36 hours in a vehicle with Stephanie and Jay to get here, but I'm so happy to be here, and I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Tony for having us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
HB Tuners. Thank you, Jay. And we are going to talk a little bit about Genright, and Tony's going to tell us a little bit about his product because it is a do-it-yourself product. And how did you come about that? How did that happen?
Really out of necessity. You know, I had wanted to build my Jeep up and get it better and better to come on something like this, the Rubicon. And the products that were available was really a mishmash of things. You know, you would have to kind of Frankenstein something together. Buy this from this company, buy that from that company. You know, you get it all together and you're like, great, now I don't have any hardware. I got no instructions, right? Because none of these companies thought about their stuff working together. So, you know, as a end user, the guy that, you know, and I like to work on my own Jeep. I enjoy actually working on it as much as I do driving it, but I don't want to work on it out here. Behind me is Maximus, which is Peter Doolin's brand new LJ that we just finished. This one, you know, the Tracer came from Trail and Race. You combine those two, that's Tracer. So that's how we came up with that. And this suspension is literally from my son Jordan's 4500 race car. That whole Jeep was built from scratch, right? We just did it, fabbed it up, done. Then we reverse engineered that into SolidWorks, and that's what's available now to average customer. Now, is it cheap? No. Half the cost to the kid is shocks and
Yeah.
air bumps, right? But
Neither is braking.
it's dialed. That's right. That's it. Yeah.
How many times do you want to break it and fix it and break it and fix it before you
hear
realize
the
you
stories.
spent that much, could have spent that much money
and
up
done
front
it right.
and
That's
had
right.
it,
That's right.
had it work seamlessly.
I hear so many stories about people's vacations that get ruined. You think about the time you took off, all the gas money you spent, to get there and break on the first day. Like,
Well,
man.
and that's why Booger is getting a Genright gas tank. Huh, Jay?
So the Terremoto, originally yellow Jeep, we bought it as a carcass, and really wanted to build something over the top. My intention was never to actually drive it myself. My intention was to sell it, build it and sell it. And
you just liked it too much.
I did. I drove it a couple of times and I was like, "Whoa, man, I might need to hang on to this baby." This has got our Elite suspension. This has got the giant Fox 3.0 internal bypass shocks. We've upgraded the axles. This has got the Curry Rock Dock 70s. This has got the upgraded R1 brakes on it. So 6-piston front, 4-piston rear. It's light, so that really helps it to perform. It's about 1,000 pounds lighter than your average JK. So.
Why is it 1,000 pounds lighter?
So, when you look at no hard top, right? Got rid of the hard doors. All the armor's aluminum, so even though we painted it, it's all aluminum. Even the rocker guards, the bumpers, everything's aluminum. Once you get on 40-inch tires, you're not dragging stuff down the trail anymore. You're pretty much going over the top of it. Even a cage like this, a full cage is only 299 pounds. So you're really not looking at much weight. We've taken out the dash, replaced the whole dash. That saved several hundred pounds. There's nothing left in the interior. We just rhino line the whole thing. This Jeep just came off my 69-day tour, right? So it's been wheeling every weekend. That's another testament to the products we're making and offering. So when it comes to axles, there's a variety of things that you can put under your Jeep. A lot of the guys like to put 1-tons under, so those are typically, they refer to that as like a junkyard axle, like a 14 bolt or 60. There are distinct advantages to going with an aftermarket axle. So whether it's a Dynatrac or a Curry, those are what they call high clearance, high pinion housings. Having the pinion up out of the way, also, 4-link suspension like this, it's protecting the drive shaft. So now that it's way up out of the way, these are also 40 spline, full float. Basically, this is the kind of thing that, it's a lot of money, but what's that peace of mind worth? And you just don't worry about breaking it. I don't bring a spare part for it. You're done. You can enjoy your trip and just have a good time. If you look underneath here, nothing hangs down. It's just the way it should be. And by us tucking everything up, it's like the equivalent of having a 3-inch more lift. So now the center of gravity sits lower, even though you have the exact same breakover. So it's something to think about when you're doing your build. Especially if you're looking at Genright, these are all the things that we've proven work, and you'll find us running on our own rigs.
Good morning, Jeepers. It is Friday, and things are supposed to be getting a lot busier here. We're heading into breakfast at main camp, and then just kind of a lazy day of chilling back in Rubicon Springs. Saturday, I think. We are going to dinner with the group of Genright folks. Alyssa is tripping on rocks.
Oh, I've been tripping on rocks all weekend.
Hey, it's better than tripping on other things.
Right, no, well.
So.
Snakes, because there was a freaking rattlesnake.
That's right.
Tonight is the big night. We're having steak, and I knew we were having steak, and I'm such a dipper. I love to dip. So I had to check today. I brought my own A1 just in case. But look at this.
The
They
lineup.
have bottles of it. I am so excited. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh,
And a
your
fresh-
Sierra is wonderful.
BleepinJeep, like, subscribe.